What's good, you two? We're back with another video of the Outer Worlds 2. The kid is back on the mic full time. We gonna run it up without further ado. So let's just get in the video, man. Let's just go. Let's just go. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. I was lazy. I was being lazy. I just didn't feel like being on the mic. But that's me. That's on me. That's on me. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So last time you guys remember in the episode, we were helping out this initiate agent to try to prove her innocence, to make sure that they didn't like off her off, just to find out that she was really undercover and that the person who really did it was one of the commanders or something over here. So we're doing some extra additional info hunting to see if we can sure her up on some other things right now. So we're gonna check things out for a bit, do some investigation while we're at it here. So, while we're doing that, let me just talk to you guys, man. How are we feeling, man? First off, how are we feeling about the Outer Worlds 2, man? Truth be told, I'm loving the game so far. I feel like it's giving me that Fallout itch since Fallout 76, especially with that disastrous launch that it had.
Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
So let's go ahead and go to the terminal. We're gonna pick a few things up first. But yeah, how do we feel about the Outer Worlds 2, man? Like, personally, it gives me that Fallout itch that I've been searching for forever since 76 disastrous launch. I mean, it's still a good game even now to this day, and I play it even now. I plan on doing a series when like the next Fallout game comes out, but I like it. I've been liking it. I like the different skills and the different dialogue options and everything. But let's go ahead and check out this terminal real quick. Not finna read that, but you guys can read it going ahead. We'll go to the next one. In light of recent setbacks, DeVries has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan A467. Further instructions will be issued at time of my predetermining.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? I feel like we can do it, but she's definitely an enigma that Marcel's definitely an enigma that I couldn't even get my hands on. That's why I was so trippy about trying to figure out if she was the traitor or the other lady was, because I was like, I just could not put a mark on who Marcel was and what her agenda was and everything, but we might as well go all in with that charismatic personality that she has.
Good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Let's send Niles back since we did his little personal quest last time, and y'all really haven't seen Inez like that in action. So
sure, I could use a few ticks off my feet. Leg has been aching a bit. But hey, you need me, you know where to find me. And don't let that one stray outside your peripherals, if you take my meaning.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
let's go ahead and do it then. I do want to do that optional task. Yeah, the optional task right here says uncover the further correspondence about Abbot Noel. You found a terminal entry from Abbot Noel that paints Seer widely in uncharacteristically poor light. There may be more other messages worth finding before you confront the abbot about it. So I need to kind of figure out where that leads to, honestly, which I don't know where at exactly, but it looks like we need to get out of here. On the trail with the trader, yeah. So we got to get out of here. So, can I go to the other map? So we're gonna head on out, and then we'll try to pick back up right to see if we can pick up on that optional task, see if we can get some more additional information about the Abbot Wiley. Alrighty, gamers, we're back at it again. We're closing in on the N-Ray range location now. I almost said relay. So, oh, can we check them? No, we can't check them. So we're gonna go on ahead and see. I think I have to come here to do that optional thing as well too. So I had to come here
That
anyways,
must be the
regardless.
N-ray range. Let's hope it doesn't blow. Armed and ready.
So we're not welcome here. Grenade! Get out of there! I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. Ever since we defeated that one sergeant from
Commander. Craft is ready. And frankly, pissed off.
ever since we defeated that one sergeant and everything, and I got his gun for it, man. I've been loving it because I just spray and pray. Dog. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just light them boys up like this. Can't even do nothing. Diced him out like that, and I probably could have let him die just from the first couple of shots because that thing has like a status effect basically, and you literally are electrocuted like the whole time until that status effect goes down. So yeah, it looks like this is the way into the in-ray range station. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is the way into the in-ray range station. And just like that, we are in, baby. So we're probably going to want to do things as quiet as possible.
Nothing honest about this fight from the look of it.
We'll grab what we can, get ready to head on out. Oh my goodness, they bloodied up everybody, dude.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Yeah, we're not I'm not gonna mess with y'all boys. Let's see what all we have to explore in here. Seems like there's a door right here. We saw that. We heard Bud talking from earlier. Can we see something of use? Ooh, that guy's like almost dead though. What the world? He was talking all that smack? Alright, so let's just play around. That wasn't good. Examine this. Controls below are for use in case of lockdown. Override after taking proper precautions and certify an individual safety. Operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating any more than 3 switches will overload the system, prompting it to auto. This one's open. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to gut this guy for a minute. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let's talk to him real quick.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Yes, based on your presumed body weight, I'd say multiplying by 30 is correct.
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Archivist Clemens, requested aid. Did he? I hope you're here to help regardless. That would be nice. Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse. He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds. 3 days ago, the range was inundated with fiends. Cultists, I believe. I am unaware if they're immensely foolhardy or simply mad, but they've caused no shortage of destruction. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays. It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Talk about dramatic. Just playing. Oh God. Oh, don't get me, don't get me. Like somebody got. Go through this door right here. Oh no. You can't even see him. No. We gotta shoot blood on me. Oh, where's he at? Show yourself, you prick! No, he was, he, she, they, whoever they may be was definitely in it.
Hey, that must be the scanner there.
Oh, is this what they use to see people? Put it on, bud. I'm not playing around with these invisible freaks. Tee me up, then.
Before it can become everything.
Dawg, there's two of them.
Combatant observed.
Oh, she got a hit off. He got a hit off. My bad. That's crazy. Oh, wait, I gotta have this on just to get the stuff too? That's crazy. What is he wearing? He got on camel gear? A ghillie suit. Yes, that's what it's called. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Alrighty, so wires. The in-way scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them will lead you to the source of power to objects, doors, traps, and hazards. Gotcha. So looking at it here, we want this one, want that one, and that one.
Doors open. Time to make a way.
Heyo, let's ride, baby. Dummy. Oh, why won't it let me switch my grenade? Come on now. Y'all see how that game try to do me? Alright. See what the rest of these bozos are. Shoot! Y'all heard that? He said,
You leave at once. You cannot remain here. Complication after complication befalls this facility, and death stalks its halls. It was all well and good to end those cultists' suffering, but that was but the barest tip of the danger present in this facility. I implore you to depart. I have nothing to say. You're here to stop me. But if I'm stopped, the consequences will be exponential. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. My work is humane and must be finished. All else is secondary. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me. No, don't you understand? If my work is forestalled in any way, so many more will suffer. And I am already much too far behind. I have been forced to enact measures for self-defense in the wake of these cultists. They will serve just as effectively against you. I beg you, leave immediately. Remain, and you will assuredly suffer a violent demise.
I think we found our own.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
A message from Varys herself when she got those explosives. I'm guessing for that one planet she blew back at the beginning of the series. But I think this is the message we were looking for about Abbott and Noel trying to figure out some more about the correspondence from earlier. Let's look around. Here it is, right here. So earlier, the Abbott sent a message that he claimed was for Seer Wiley. I know Wiley, just as I know his approach to be applied to mathematical formulae. With the familiarity in mind, I can say with confidence that these calculations were not written by Wiley. Ooh. So is Seer Wiley a fake? On line 136, there is an improperly carried 6 halfway through proof. Through proof 10 to 10, he seems to start a new, completely unrelated proof. And last 16 formulae are completely identical. These mistakes are so egregious, they seem deliberate. What is Abbott playing at, sending me this? This must be some kind of ploy. But what and why? I can't waste time focusing on this. I have work to do. So does that mean that Abbott Wiley's a fake then?
Everything must become nothing before it can become everything.
I think he's a fake, guys. But with that, we now learn after reading the terminal message, it's obvious Abbott has been undermining Seer Wiley. The Abbott has been undermining Seer Wiley behind his back. Confronting the Abbott may yield an answer as to why. Gotcha. So it's about time we go check on the Abbott. But in the meantime, we got some bozos to handle.
Who has isolated you from my hand? How dare you hamper my ascension with your distantness?
Wait, oh. Yeah, gummit. I thought that was the door to somewhere else. What's this guy cooking up over here? We might try to shank, bro. Oh, it's barred though. Alright, let's blast this guy.
Armed and ready.
Oh, that door is open! What the world? I didn't know the window was open though.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's orders.
Oh yeah, they're about to gas me.
Prescription filled. Amplificator at ready status.
I didn't even know this window was open. That's crazy. Okay. What is this? Prototype some chamber appears to be reinforced storage container for some experimental melee weapon. From behind glass, the weapon's blade softly hums. Ooh. Gosh darn it. I got 4 points. I could try to pry it open or attempt to override the containment or examine the chamber. Level up. So we'll come back to this later. We don't want to disrupt that now.
I understand true transcendence. I have power unto the architect.
I wanted to bounce, but I don't think it'll bounce.
Got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind.
Oh, are they frozen? Oh, now that is a lovely grenade. We got to use that frozen cryogenic grenade more often. I didn't know they freeze as well in place like that. That's so nice. Oh, Lord. Can't even see them anymore. Turn that off. Jesus Louise. Trying to get me out of there, ain't they? Alrighty. Good with that. Eat that. Eat that. Get that health back up a little bit more. Let's see where we need to go. This just brings us back out here. It's just a latrine. Oh, we got a ghillie suit. Let's keep pushing forward, boys and gals.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door?
Let me handle it.
Easy as pie.
Friend of friends, or a greater ally than any number of... I hardly believe my eyes. I didn't think I would be leaving this room with all of my innards within. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
So it looks like Victor Clemens knows we're on his case now. We're going to enable the power here to get the door back turned on. Oh my lordy. What is this? Oh my god. That is literally a trap. I can't disarm it. What did I do? Maybe I can shoot it? Try to get back a distance. That'll work. Lovely. It looks like there's another trap there. We could drop down, but there's something that we need to do with some wires over yonder. Oh! It was a tripwire! Do y'all even see the tripwire? I do see it! It's right there on the edge of it. Holy cow. Alright, let's shoot the one below. And then we'll work our way up. We'll shoot this one right over here. Oh. We'll shoot that one as well, and then we'll turn off that tripwire. Should be clear for the most part. Holy cow, man. How do you even destroy this? Like, I don't even think it's worth destroying now that I think about it. We're just gonna leave it be. Leave it be. Anything else down low? One more. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Dog, these wires are too close. Alright, I got some room for error. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Oh. Oh, I didn't even see those guys right there. Oh my god. Oh my goody. Oh my goody. There's a wire there. I'm gonna go around here.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been pursued.
Oh, he just fried his own minions. Yeah, dude's a psychopath. Ain't no way. You gotta be, right? What y'all think, chat? Yeah, I think he's a psychopath. I think he's a psychopath, but we're gonna turn on the power here. Now the doors should open. This one's sealed, so we can't get in here that way. Let's open up the door. Let's let our thing regen for a little bit more. We'll take a quick look-see just to make sure there's no traps nearby. I don't even know how to turn that off, but that didn't work. Looks like we're gonna have to wait around for a bit, so once I figure out how to get through this, I'll check back in with you guys in a bit, but I think we may have found our way, though.
Oh, there's a chopper thing right there. I see the tripwire on the other side, too. Unseal the door down low that's underneath the passage over here. Oh, I thought I was gonna get fried. Oh yeah, I like that. Ow! They put a mine right in here, bro? Come on now. Y'all cannot be doing that, dude. Alright, looks like the power. I think that power turns off the yeah, that turns off those guys right there. We'll enter from this side. Shoot that mine right there. We should be clear to go.
Oh yeah, baby. That's how we do it, gamers. Victor! I'm gonna kill you! I know what that's from? Punisher fans know. They know. Alright, where's the switch at? Here. We're gonna bring out the big gun just for Victor. We gotta let him know we ain't playing no games.
You, my entreaties, were never going to pierce your stubborn will. Not when we spoke before, not when you reached my traps. I should have guessed. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die! I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
I beg to differ. I'd likely understand any analytical or theoretical justification you claim to have better than you do, scientician.
I heard tell of an Order operative recently being spotted in the field. A legendary figure who'd been absent for years. One who'd be eminently capable of understanding the difficult decisions that must be made for humankind's ascension. That's you, isn't it? The end point?
I'll explain more later, when no one else near might explode. You are correct, Victor. I am the endpoint, and I am well equipped to understand your reasoning, should it be sound.
Very well, very well. I can spare words with you, explain my perspective. It won't prevent me from doing what I must. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end. If what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, scientific certainty would absolutely have prevented that from happening. We would have predicted it. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray. What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees. I don't want to admit it. As we've spoken, I've fought harder and harder to justify what we're doing. But you're right. I can't fight you any longer. I still believe there are acceptable risks, acceptable losses. But all of this is beyond acceptable. I've been a fool. going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end. I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed. Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was more humane. It's a shame I can't speak to a vicar. Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims, even if I wanted to. I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed. You've certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
Holy cow, we just stopped the bombing of a lifetime just now. That is insane. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we narrowly made it out of here alive. Okay. I feel like there's a way out of here that's quick. Oh, there's an escape hatch here. There's an escape hatch here. Oh, wait a minute. You to do that.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives'
Oh my
continued
God.
meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
He's a goddamn liar, bro!
Suppose we ought to head to the monastery and send this wily idiot packing.
Oh my god, dude just spoiled the whole plan to us. I think it was a recording meant for what's his name? Even though he done gave us the key to get in here, and dude just folded the bag, and he's been trying to thwart us the whole time. Holy moly. Free at last. Free at last. What's in here? This is the way we came before. I don't think I got enough to... Oh, yes, I did. I lied. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's right here, right? So we need science to be at a 6. Or I'm lying. We need science to be at a 5. Boom. We'll do that and we'll apply those points there. And that should be enough to break in and get this new melee weapon. The mechanism for containment are simple, enough to override, at least for you, multiple sets of credentials, all of it bypass jerry-rig wires. False containment glass lower, allowing you to access your prize. Ooh, baby! We got an N-rated blade, does 110 damage. And the swing rate is 1.1 second? Tell your enemies like a tripical before the sickle. We recommend against backing into bread afterwards. What does that even mean? Gotta pick her up though. All right, man. Let's go. I think that just made my day right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause I wanted that mug. I wanted that mug so bad, so bad. Did we look at this terminal? We did. We did. I think that's all we gotta do. So we're gonna wrap it up now. We're gonna go ahead and punch our ticket out of here and get ready for the next mission, baby.
Oh, we're definitely bringing this back to the ship. The ship. Whole thing could use a touch of melodrama.